Good afternoon and welcome to another webinar. My name is Dr. Ken Stewart and I will be your presenter for today. During this webinar, if you have any questions, you can email them to me and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Before we get started, I'd like to bring to your attention our online health seminars or webinars. You can locate it or them by going to www.beavermedicalgroup.com, clicking online health seminars, and you will find our upcoming seminars. And if you want, you can register for them. If you want to view our recent webinars, you can click our link to our YouTube channel here. We have over 75 webinars that you can choose from. Feel free to register for upcoming webinars and subscribe to our YouTube channel to obtain alerts when we upload a new video. So let's get started. The topic for today is living pain-free, defining pain and cognitive behavior. Pain is an unpleasant sensation and emotional experience that links to tissue damage. It allows the body to react and prevent further tissue damage. During this webinar, we'll be answering two basic questions. They are, what is pain? And what is CBT? Pain. People feel pain when specific nerves called nociceptors or receptors detect tissue damage and transmit information about the damage along the spinal cord to the brain. For example, touching a hot surface will send a message through a reflex arc in the spinal cord and cause an immediate contraction of the muscles. This contraction will pull the hand away from the hot surface, limiting further damage. This reflex occurs so fast that the message has not even reached the brain. However, the pain message does continue to the brain. Once it arrives, it will cause an individual to feel an unpleasant sensation, pain. The brain's interpretation of these signals and the efficiency of the communication channel between the nociceptors and the brain dictate how an individual experiences pain. The brain may also release feel-good chemicals such as dopamine to try to counter the unpleasant effects of pain. I would like to now introduce you to two theories as it relates to pain. The first is the specific theory. This theory suggests that the amount of pain experienced by one individual is in relation to the damage that exists within the tissue or the damage that occurred in the tissue. One key component of this theory is that once the tissue heals, the pain will go away. However, there are three problems associated with this theory. One, there are individuals who continue to feel pain even after healing. Two, individuals with similar amounts of damage experience different levels of pain. Three, there are different pain experiences per person. The second theory is the gate control theory. Within this theory, two questions are posed. what can open the gate, which increases the pain, and what closes the gate. Answers to what open the gate and answers to what can open the gate can consist of physical issues, for example, muscle tension, cognitive stress, such as thoughts about pain, attention to pain, emotions, such as depression, fear, and or anxiety, activity, too much or too little, and social, whether it is little support from family or friends or no support. The next question is, what closes the gate? The gate is closed by physical effects such as drugs, surgery, cognitive effects such as distractions, thoughts and beliefs about control of pain, pain's predictability and being manageable, emotional effects such as emotional stability, calm, relaxed, and positive mood, activity such as pacing and balance, and social effects consisting of support from family and friends. Let's look at the cycle of pain, distress, and disability. There's a lot on this slide, but start from chronic pain and see the connection. This cycle shares the relationship between pain, thoughts and feelings, and behaviors. When pain persists over long periods of time, the development of negative beliefs about your pain arises. To help address pain, I would like to introduce you to CBT, or cognitive behavioral therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a combination of talk therapy and behavioral therapy. This is a type of therapy in which patients change negative thinking into positive thoughts. The goal is that with the transformation of negative thinking patterns, one will be able to practice positive actions and behaviors in difficult moments. People suffering with certain issues can learn better ways to cope, thereby relieving their symptoms. Also, CBT greatly involves efforts to change thought patterns. To assist that process, strategies may include learning to recognize one's distortion in thinking that create problems, and then to reevaluate them in light of reality, using problem-solving skills to cope with difficult situations, and learning to build self-efficacy, facing one's fears versus avoidance, and using role-playing to prepare for problematic interactions with others, and learning to calm one's mind and relax one's body. So what is your plan for the week? I'm going to return to the cycle of pain, distress, and disability. Do you see yourself in this cycle? When you have pain, do you get upset or have negative thoughts? What can you relate to? Your plan for this week, I would recommend, will be to jot down your relationship, thoughts, feelings, and behaviors within the context of pain. I'm going to end with this slide up for you for your review for the next minute or so, and then I will end. Thank you for taking the time to connect with us. I look forward to reconnecting with you next week. So I'm going to leave this up for another, let's say, 15 seconds so that you can kind of answer the question of when you feel pain, what are your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors within that context. Thank you, and we're going to continue on with pain in our next webinar. Have a good day.